had some very overripe bananas. And I thought, what better to make than a sourdough banana bread? But before we get started, let's switch our ovens to 360 degrees Fahrenheit, or they say 182 degrees Celsius. The next step is to prepare our pan. So for this recipe, you'll need a 9 by 5 inch pan, and they always say to butter your pan, but I just use spray and cook, and I make sure to put parchment paper so that I can lift my banana bread out when it's cooled down. So let me take you through the ingredients. What you'll need is 375 grams of overripe bananas, which I've already smashed. I have a bit more. Mine came to 399 grams, and I'm not too fussy about all these grams. If mine's a bit over, that's fine. So it came to 6 medium bananas. Then you'll need 100 grams of active sourdough starter. We need active for this one. We need 250 grams of all-purpose flour. So that's 2 cups. 1.5 teaspoons, I've only got clear vanilla at the moment, so 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. 225 grams of light brown or dark brown sugar. The darker, the more caramelized your banana bread. 1.5 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of a neutral oil, 1/4 cup milk, and then I had some extra chocolate chips in my cupboard, and I mean, what better than chocolate and banana, so I'm just going to add that in there as well. So the first step is for us to mix together our sugar, our vanilla, and our banana. So let's get that in there. Let's put the banana. Quickly mix that together in our mixer. Next we'll add in our eggs. Just measure 100 grams of sourdough starter. It's a lovely active starter. If you're a bit over with your grams on your sourdough starter, it's not a train smash either. I'm about 7 grams over, and I'm just going to use it as is. Sourdough starter. So I've mixed in my sourdough starter. You'll see there's still some streaks of starter, but it's perfect because we're still adding our dry ingredients. So next I'll add my dry ingredients. So that's my flour, my salt, and my baking soda. To add your flour in about thirds at a time, third batches, just to get everything incorporated. Baking soda. Let's just grab our spatula that we used for our sourdough starter and then scrape down our sides. Just scrape down the sides because there's a lot of flour on the sides as well that we need to get into the batter. This is a very straightforward, easy recipe. The dry ingredients are incorporated. Now we can add our oil and our milk, but be careful to not overdo it, otherwise your banana bread will be tough. I'm just mixing the batter on low so that we can just get the oil and the milk incorporated. Then I'll scrape down the sides and then we're done. So I'm just mixing it with a spatula until everything is fully incorporated. And at the same time, I'm checking for any flour at the bottom to make sure that's also included and incorporated properly. And I think, yes, that's perfect. We don't, as I said, we don't want to overdo it. Now we can pour it into our pan. This recipe is actually so quick and easy. It's just the baking that takes a bit of time. And now we can place this in the oven for about 60 to 70 minutes, all depending on the heat that your oven runs on. So have you joined our channel yet? Have you subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you as part of this community where we try new recipes, we try different recipes. I make recipes from South Africa and abroad. I also like to make reliable recipes that I know, that I've known for years, that I would like to teach you. But I also like to try new recipes, and I like for us to try that together. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So next we'll place this in the oven. Your banana bread is ready when your toothpick comes out clear, when you test it with a toothpick, and mine was in the oven for 60 minutes. So let's cool it down for 20 minutes in the pan, and then we can remove it from the pan and put it on a wire rack or cooling rack just to let it cool down completely. When we serve it, we can actually just dust it with some powdered sugar, or we can serve it with a lovely mascarpone cheese on top. Okay, it's cooled down a bit. Let's cut into it. It's a beautiful, moist banana bread. Please feel free to try this recipe. I'm actually going to spread it with mascarpone cheese and a drizzle of honey and enjoy a slice of lovely banana bread. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought, if you liked it, and if it truly is as soft and moist, being a sourdough banana bread, as I said. So let's taste a slice of this banana bread. I've spread it with some mascarpone cheese and honey. Oh goodness, that's delicious. You have to try this recipe. Please try it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. And as always, it was lovely sharing this recipe with you. I look forward to seeing you in the... If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and do so. Like the video and share it with your friends. I would love to have you as part of my community. And thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.